identified what we've identified. WEIBO don't do anything outside of laning phase. They're kind of saying, cool, if we just win lane and get objectives, we're in a much stronger position. However, the team fight after a couple of items on the side of will be able to kind of take over that lane from there. But for the moment, for Ala, it's just about surviving, and Tarzan moving himself up here to make sure that he's covering this as, flash in onto the Shy. The Ignite comes down. He doesn't have a flash. This is literally going to be a kill coming out here because he just wasn't looking at his character.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate there, but this is what we're talking about for the Shy.
He will be happen.
I think 5 was spotted out, though.
Ooh, very close up towards this top side. Shy not really looking like he's going to be too long for this world, but they will have the perk execution, and they have the Dominus. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's trying to go in, but I don't think he's going to have much else to go. And he will be taken out. Really good roam from ďUN, and he is just making this Renekton early game work so well.
And it's so good to see, and for Tarzan as well. I mean, in 2019, lost in the quarterfinals of Worlds to the Shy. I definitely think he's going to be a little bit of a personal vendetta against the Shy on that top side, and already we can see LNG leaning top here for that Rift Tower. The Shy might be in trouble again.
He's in a lot of trouble. Remember, he doesn't have flash here, so he's going to flash in. He doesn't have himself any immunity, and that's going to be another kill for Ala. A flash by Angel, and SofM has to disengage as well. LNG just owned this top half of the map. They are just bullying the Shy.
And hang on.
I mean, they're going to try and go into this. ďUN is still very scary. They're going to try and burst him out, and it looks like Ala just stayed a little bit too far forward. They're going to try and jump now on top of SofM, who should be stunned in and traded back. So, yes, you killed down the Akali, but you've lost your jungler.
Yeah, I mean, still a big advantage for LNG. They should be able to move over towards this Rift Tower and pick this up as well.
Especially specifically in topside is just going to be able to be accelerated even more. So right now they are going to continue to put down the hurt onto the Shy because there's just nowhere for him to go, nowhere for him to be. And this is the problem when your GWEN's getting countered because the GWEN just can't do anything.
I mean, this has been the focal point for LNG in this one of the other ones in BLG, right, to get here. And now looking at WEIBO, ďUN moving up top side, he wants to punish the Shy again.
He wants to go for him again. The Shy does have Ignite, does have Needlework as well, so should be able to do something here if they try and look for something, but they get the immunity out of him, and then, yeah, there's nothing you can do. They got the tower aggro onto ďUN. The Renekton is just too damn strong, especially with that play of the Ruined King. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's the Bork. It's also the fact that you have, as you say, the health bar, the tankiness that comes through.
Ala ahead of you, you have to respect it. So WEIBO, they're just backing themselves away. That being said, though, they TP'd Angel down towards this bot side. They're looking to try and collapse onto Ala and ďUN, but you got to be so careful with this one. They've committed so much onto the Renekton, who's got himself an ultimate, and he's just so tanky. He won't go down. And Angel, you TP'd in for nothing. That's 2 more kills for the Akali, and the AoE slow of the Glacial Prison is just massive. LNG have torn WEIBO apart. WEIBO didn't know what they were doing.
WEIBO just had to not give LNG the fight that could break open this game, and they just did it. LNG now can move over. More. We might be getting the inklings of that again. And I think it's just fantastic to see, especially when you look at guys like Poppy, EasyWho, and coaching staff. They're behind the scenes to make this sort of stuff happen.
Moonlight Vigil was good. You can see now Angel looking for something on, almost taken out. The tidal wave's going to be trying to disengage there from Light, but he gets taken out. That's going to be a nice little kill here coming out here for LNG, or sorry, for WEIBO, as LNG now starts to group back. They're going to jump back onto the Shy, who's just been bullied this whole time. ďUN is 1v4 on the backside and winning. It was a proactive play from WEIBO, but it does not matter because LNG are just so far ahead.
I mean, they have no damage. And this is kind of the big thing that we've been seeing.
Tomb coming out here from Angel. And then the Shy puts in the Needlework. That's 3 massive ultimates to kill 180 carry, who I'm going to be honest with you, isn't exactly my priority. Now you're going to try and get onto your priority. This is the person you need to try and kill, and they will shut him down. Importantly, that goes over to Juanfang. That is a 1,000 gold shutdown.
Massively as well. Look at where the Shy is. Shy's in top
straight up tank. ďUN be saying, look, if I can just survive on the backside, make sure that no one's able to do damage with this Randuin's Omen, I'm doing my job. I don't have to be the carry because we did all that hard work for Ala. That's why he is it. Now, though, LNG are getting a little bit complacent, as we can see now 5 members of WEIBO committing to this top side, and I love this from WEIBO because there's no response.
And this is actually some of the things we saw from LNG in the middle of the split as well, where they get to this mid game, you think, okay, we can try and push sides. You've got
like 2 ultimates to try and pick some people off, and you can see just how much WEIBO have to stay together. They can't really leave this 4-man group. Yes, GWEN can go off to a side lane, but GWEN's kind of the only one.
But that's the thing. They're basically going, hey, look, the Shy, you take your time. You go off to a side. You find all the farm you want. Get the levels that you need. Because at the moment, you're 2 levels behind Ala. But we'll deal with the rest.
SofM, he's going to be stunned up here. Does not have flash, and he gets taken out. And On tried to flash in for the wild growth. not quite in time. And now you're out of jungler, and there's Baron on the table.
Yeah, and this is where we got to see now if WEIBO can actually try and contest this, because a second Baron for LNG is going to be devastating as they start to move in towards the base. You don't have those outer structures to kind of weather the storm, so WEIBO trying to see if they can move in. They need to find a ton of burst damage with the Shy.
Oh, here we go. The Shy goes straight in, but he gets stunned up before he can really do anything. Allah's jumped onto the backside onto Angel to maybe make something work. He gets the perfect execution after he's exhausted. Oh, I saw that Q coming out there from the Aphelios. Allah, though, getting chased down by the Shy, but the Shy has been shut down. A cleanse from Huanfeng, but he's still in the slow. He has to flash away, but he's been followed over by a mad woman on a pig. And now Angel's all alone in the world. As you can see, finally SofM respawns, but I don't think it's going to be enough. That's Baron, that's several kills. LNG, they took their foot off the gas, then straight back onto WEIBO's neck. I see a huge wave there trying to be thinned out. Going to cause 3 members, which means you don't have the numbers to defend mid. So I like what's happening here from LNG. They synced up the waves fairly well and kind of said, cool, we can crack open another inhibitor. They might even get the bot lane. This could be 3 inhibitors off of this Baron push. And yes, you are getting to a 3-item QUYYN. You are getting to a 3-4-item Aphelios. But it's not going to matter because you just have double super minions. We're going to go for a full fight. Here we go. Jumping straight in. ďUNB wants to end the game right here, right now. Redemption comes out just to heal, actually to do damage, excuse me. That's a redemption offensively by Tarzan. And now they're on to the Nexus turret. There's only one left, Dagda, and they're going to try and go for this one, but it's a Hail Mary coming out now from WEIBO. They need to defend for their lives, but I don't think their lives are going to be there for much longer. They cannot survive. LNG find themselves a fantastic early game, and they take the advantage in this series.
LNG are keeping that playoff buff alive, coming in looking great against